Hey, what's up? Today on Laker TV, a highlight reel from the Lady Lakers win this week at the Region 1 basketball tournament. Can they keep it going tonight against Graves County? Also today, the latest installment of Every Laker Has a Story. Well, you'll meet a young man who does something you wouldn't expect. Hang on, Laker TV starts right now. Hey Lakers, we hope you've had a good week.
Is it just me, or have the past couple of weeks gone by super fast?
It might be because we're nearing the end. Speaking of, Cheese, you're a senior. Are you ready for your first time anchoring?
Anyways, huge congrats to the Lady Lakers for starting off the Region 1 tournament this Saturday night with a big win over McCracken County. After a slow start to the game, junior Keely Puckett leads us over the Lady Mustangs while scoring all 4 of Callaway's three-pointers and in finishing the game with 16 points. Here are a few highlights from the quarterfinal round on Monday. Tonight at the CFSB Center, Callaway will play in the region semifinal game against one of the favorites to win it all, the Graves County Lady Eagles. We've met Graves twice in the regular season and have lost both times, but our Lakers have improved tremendously over the past couple of weeks. Hopefully we can ride the momentum from Monday night's win to tonight's matchup and pull over the upset over the Lady Eagles. Tip-off is at 6 at the CFSB Center. Go Lakers!
And Chesley, we also want to give some airtime for the Laker academic team. Recently, they competed in the 33rd Annual Governor's Cup Regional Competition held on the campus of Calloway County High School. The Lakers hosted more than 100 students from 15 different Region 1 schools for the day-long academic competition. The Lakers took second place overall and advanced 13 students to the KAAC state competition held in Louisville later this month. Meanwhile, the academic team also competed in the 10th Annual U.S. Department of Energy Regional Science Bowl held in Paducah. The Lakers finished third place overall out of 18 teams from Kentucky and Illinois. Good work, guys. Stick around, Lakers. We're just moments away from the return of Weird News with my friend Chesley Nance.
Yep, and also the latest installment of our series called Every Laker Has a Story. We know you've seen him around campus, but you may not even know his name.
Right now, a quick salute to a couple of outstanding musicians here at Callaway. Laker band members Roman Roberts and Micah Krause were recently selected to perform at the annual Quad State Festival at MSU as featured soloists. This is a very high honor and the first time that 2 soloists from the same school were chosen in the same year. Here's a sample from last week's concert.
Hello?
You're nothing. You're worthless. No one even likes you. You should just kill yourself.
911, what's your emergency?
Finally, Weird News is back. I took a little break, but all is good now. Let's get weird. A middle schooler broke into their school at about 2 in the morning and called the police, saying that he was sleepwalking. This kid lives 4 miles from the school and broke in through a window. I just don't see this happening if he was sleepwalking. But they closed the school down the next day to make sure that their security was good. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that it's not. A sleepwalking kid broke in. Just saying. Listen, many of the KFCs in the UK are having to shut down because they don't have enough chicken. Apparently they're having some problems with their distributor and people are having withdrawals. Like, a lot of people were calling the police about it, and the local police had to tweet out that they can't do jack about it. And some people were carrying actual chickens to the restaurant so KFC could make them some chicken. I was going to make a comment about that, but TBH, I'd probably do the same, and I know some of you would too, so no judging. You hear things going wrong with burglaries all the time, but this one video has evidence. Look, these two are throwing bricks at store windows, as one does, and wait, look, the first one through theirs, and he starts to walk, and boom, brick meets skull, and the guy passes out. Wait, one more time, but in slow-mo. Karma is so beautiful lately. For Weird News and Laker TV, I'm Chesley Nance.
Last week on Laker TV, we began a new series called Every Laker Has a Story. This week, our spotlight turns to a senior who leads a local fitness class, but for most people, it's not something you would expect a high school boy to be doing. So, if everybody's ready, let's roll the tape.
A senior who moved here last March, Sam Fuller has many hobbies, one of which he recently discovered is art. He says he used to never draw, but now he does it almost every day. Along with creating artwork, Sam also instructs his own class, the Zumba class. Sam's foster mother, Miss Janice Thompson, sparked his interest for Zumba.
She told me about Zumba, and of course I already heard about it before, but like I never took the classes. And I took her class. The very first time I ever did Zumba was in her class, and I just fell in love with it. It helps me release emotions to it. It makes me happy because I feel good doing it every time because it's exercising is what it basically is.
Follow the beat. Follow it.
After doing Zumba for a while, Sam decided to assist his mother and his sister in instructing classes. He later began to run his own Zumba class. He usually gets around 10 to 20 members per session and occasionally gets newcomers.
When I was finally teaching with my mom's class, I was helping her here and there, and it just came to me like I should decide to teach my own class because I felt more comfortable to do it. The only challenge I really have there is memorizing my choreo and know when to do it on cue. It's a struggle to watch your students do it and then also try to memorize at the same time, and then also try to interact too with your students.
Sam has seen some issues with his students feeling embarrassed or afraid of looking silly.
I even tried to encourage them a lot and try to get them comfortable. They say that they'll feel embarrassed that the class, if they join my class, that everybody will be watching them and stuff, and I try to tell them that that's not necessarily true because they're all focused on their own thing and make sure that they're doing it right too. But no, you'll never look silly doing it. I believe that you should try to experience new things in life in order to see if you truly like that thing or not. And if you do like it, I highly encourage you to continue to do that more.
Sam encourages everyone to give Zumba a try and join a class if they enjoy it. He believes that if you find interest in something, keep pursuing it and following that interest, because it could become an important factor to your life.
Time to wrap it up for this week. This afternoon during 4th block here at CCHS is the annual Calloway Idol Talent Show sponsored by the Beta Club. Watch for live coverage on local cable television from our Calloway Live student production crew.
Don't forget about tonight's big game at the regional tournament. The Lady Lakers face Graves County, and the tip-off is at 6 o'clock.
See you next week, Laker Nation.